Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I apologize, but I still got to get some of this stuff taken care of. So I have to mute the audio here because we're kind of been dealing with some tax problems too. So I figured you don't all want to hear our name, social security number, and credit card number. I mean, some of you might, but we're gonna be kind of in this intermission status here for about the next half hour. Right around 5 o'clock, we're gonna start up again. Trying to also hammer out some social media updates. We're still in Bloomington. Driving around just a little bit, and then I'm going to find a spot to pull over, and I'm going to see if we can get down to the Champaign area and kind of cover down there and possibly even get in a better position for the second wave of precipitation that's coming through. So I appreciate everybody sticking with us. And you know what? I would love to lend you $1 million. I don't have it. But if anybody wants to PayPal me $1 million, that's fine. I'll gladly accept it. I'll even pay the taxes on it. I could probably lend you like 20 bucks. Well, maybe not with the price of gas down here. Holy cow. Well, it cost me 20 bucks to get from here to the other side of town. Super chatted 4 bucks. So that means we're on our way to $1 million. If I can get $1 million, everybody that's on this chat today is getting a part of it. Happen. But I tell you what, I do get those scratch off tickets every now and then, and if something were to happen and I ever did win a living crap ton of money, I'd probably do something. Storm warning, yes, I saw that. Price for a gallon of gas in Ohio for the 93 is $3.89. Yeah, it's $3.57 in this town just for 87. That seems awful high. But anyway, I'll be right back, guys. Thanks again so much for sticking. Like I said, we're going to be streaming for several hours yet tonight and then tomorrow, so feel free to check back in. I'm a little bit worried we're gonna. It says. We're gonna probably have to run this damn stop sign too. I wonder if 74 is open. Guys, I apologize for this, but I have to run the stop sign. I am not going to get going again if I stop.
Turn right onto West Bissell Street.
I know I'm going to get it in the comments, and I apologize for that, but I could not. If I stop there, we're going to get stuck. There's at least 6 inches of snow on this road.
Left onto West George Street.
Looks like these people are out here snow blowing paths in the road. So I'm in Bloomington still, guys, and these roads haven't been touched. I bet these guys are real happy that they got a snowblower.
Turn left onto West George Street, then turn left onto Coke Street.
I'm going to go down here because it looks like it's been plowed, and then turn around, come up the hill because it's plowed right there, and then take that turn. Man, these streets haven't been
Continue
touched.
on South Oak Street for half a mile.
This is nuts. You know, that's what I don't know if the city's got something goofy going on today or what, but one of the plow guys with the plow that stopped to help that black car that was stuck told me that he didn't know what was going on with the city because normally they've plowed by now and there's no like press release saying they weren't going to plow or anything. He said that he didn't know what was going on. Yeah, it looks like we got this this resident out here. It looks like they're the ones that have been plowing this with their Polaris. You've got to be kidding me. Neighbors to the rescue right now, I guess. She says, come on. Don't blame her. I think that's who had plowed this street. Good for her. Hope we can get back up this hill. I feel pretty safe here though. I see like 3 snow blowers and somebody with a Polaris and a snow plow, so I figured we're in good hands if we get stuck. Oh yeah, car's doing fine in it, we're good. This is bad. I hope that they can get to these streets for these people. Stop way back here because I think we're going to need a little bit of a run at this intersection. Yeah, we're done with the snow here for a couple of hours. I was trying to
put the vehicle in that direction, fine, but there's little lights on the way, so I was like,
Yeah, I was really kind of surprised on some of the primary routes that I would assume were snow routes. I feel like haven't even been really plowed much. Maybe everybody called in sick, you never know. That happened once in my county, like 3 of the snowplow drivers, and I think they only have like 6, like 3 of them had called in like sick.
800 feet, turn left onto
And everybody was freaking out because the roads weren't getting done because everybody called in sick that day. You know, a lot of people get ticked off at the snowplow people because they, you know, they push the snow over their sidewalk and their driveway end. And it's like, you know, they're not trying to. I mean, they can't really help it. You know, it's important to appreciate our snowplow drivers because
turn left onto Westwood Street.
This is what happens when there's not a whole lot of them. All right.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto
Yeah, like this is a marked snow route right here, and it seems to be all right. It was plowed at one point.
good.
Down to South Morris Avenue.
We're gonna Walmart and regroup. Like I said, maybe even reposition here.
For 3/4 of a mile.
Got a little bit of a cough ever since I was out in Boston. So this is sounds dumb, but I forgot to drink like anything. I think I had like 2 bottles of Gatorade that whole time I was out there, and it really dried my sinuses up. That was really dumb of me. Don't worry, I got a Gatorade thawed out now finally. It was froze, but I got one thawed out, so. I didn't really expect to just drive around in Bloomington all day, but it's worked out pretty well.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Audio test 1, 2. Microphone 1, 2. Thank you. Hola. Voice of the audio is weird, so I tried something. I'm seeing if you hear. Hello, my name is Arul. That's my technical support. I am audioing and an audio test today. You tell Mackenzie? No, who was the one that was calling? Yeah. Allie. Allie, did you do that to her yet? It's so funny. She's gonna get a kick out of that. She's entertaining to talk to. Yeah.
In 800 feet, turn left on Continue on West Market Street, 4.5 miles.
Did you hear me right? It said a Scott Peak stream is running fantastic right now.
Yeah, because I'm in the freaking city. Oh, that's really coming in. There we go.
Is it coming in?
Yeah.
Talk dirty to it.
Oh, yeah, that's some wet snow right there. Oh, nice and fluffy. Oh, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
keep paying attention.
Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Now it's getting a little slick here.
That was live on that.
Man. There's more where that came from.
There's more where that came from. All right, we're right next to Will Rogers right now.
Yeah, that curve is coming up.
Cool beans. Oh,
It's still nice driving conditions.
Oh, Nelly.
Oh,
get you every time.
Oh yeah. Don't you know, eh?
Just drive normal, eh?
Oh yeah.
Come on, eh? We are gonna start talking in Canadian accents.
Manitoba.
Manitoba, eh? We're gonna from here going
Oh,
forward.
yeah.
We're talking a Canadian accent. Eh?
I got my boots in the back.
You do got your boots in the back.
It's a boot time. I brought them.
Absolutely. Eh?
Hey.
It's a little slick out here, eh? A lot of good buddies out here.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
Speak. Can you do a Bullwinkle?
I don't know what that is.
Bullwinkle? You haven't seen that cartoon?
No. Maybe I have. I just don't know my name.
Rocky and Bullwinkle? Ooh, this guy.
Oh. What is that guy doing? He's next. He is
I think
next.
he's gonna.
Yeah, there's no way. He's already getting wobbly. Don't worry about it. Watch he do the road. He's gonna lose it when I hear that.
Oh, gotta flip the cars away.
Come on.
Where'd he go?
I don't know.
There's some other cars driving a little fast too.
My camera is like, I'm gonna focus on your pits and your windshield instead.
Oh yeah, for sure. Merry Christmas.
Manual here. All right, camera. I'm already had enough of you. You are a piece of work.
Right.
There we go. Fix the camera finally.
There he is. He's up there. He's fast lane.
Oh, he slowed down a
Yeah,
little
he
bit.
slowed way down. Yeah.
I'm surprised he got slowed down.
Yeah. Here's the curve that everybody gets stuck on.
This right here.
Yeah, this is it. Cause see how it gets really. Yeah, right here. See when you're going up, everybody gets stuck right here.
Oh.
But I don't see anybody yet. Give it one more time. Would you like to get some sand truck footage?
Whatever. There's a wreck right here.
Is there?
Somebody off the road anyway.
Yeah, that was him. Slid off. Yeah. Nice little soupy too. Let's see if those guys are there. Sand trucks. Wow, people are just going fast. Look at that guy. Look at that white car.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm half tempted just to throw a package in right now. Yeah.
those are the ones that are getting cocky.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, Scott. Corey, what do you think? Corey, do you want us to throw a package into you right now?
The roads right now are nice and plowed.
Dun 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 dun. Oklahoma, where the winds come sweeping down the pond.
Yes.
And
Understatement.
let's pull these off on here already.
Alright.
High performance mode. Yee. Very nice. Great success. Very nice.
at this guy.
Yeah, I'm like, look at you.
Yeah. Did you put your laptop in sport mode?
Yes, I did.
I thought you did.
Can you hear it?
Oh, yeah. Nice. Well.
How the table...
How the turns have tables.
Yes.
Oh, how the tables have turned. No, how turn tables. There you go.
There you go.
Look at that. That nice there.
I'm more concerned on why my,
Black Mesa. That's what I wanted.
what's going on? That's not good. Houston, we might have a problem.
What's going on?
My memory card's not registering it to my computer.
Your new thingy? Ooh.
Wait. Unless that'll happen. Now we gotta clean those off.
Nice heavy band coming in just sort of south.
I'm very concerned. This was literally working like 5 minutes ago. It's not reading that I'm putting a memory card in the side of the computer. That's what's happening. Ooh,
What?
you closed it.
Oh. Do you like that?
This is an issue.
Alright, guys. Yeah, I saw Ryan's going to be live here
Right back.
shortly.
I'm gonna get some prep shots.
Do whatever.
I have my phone on me.
Oh no! That was our stream.
Son of a bitch.
Still up.
Yeah, it does.
might not be able to get you a package if I can't get this SD card to work.
Hey Ryan, let me know
Alright,
when
it's
you
a
get a second.
computer issue, not an SD card issue. That makes me feel a little better.
Right.
I'm here.
Makes me feel a lot better.
Hey, I'm in Bloomington. Just got several people dug out.
I'll be right back.
14 inches of snow here. You think I'm better dropping south?
I'm gonna do a
or-
restart on my
if you
computer so
want,
you
I
can
could
stream
head,
real quick.
like toward Indianapolis, or I could try dropping south for that ice storm. I don't know who you have or where you have them. So if you have a spot that you have a hole in coverage and you want me there, I can head that way because I gotta go somewhere. It's pretty much done here. Guys, I'm just driving around in a circle here. I don't even know what I'm doing. I gotta figure out where to go. I just talked to Ryan in here. So I'm just
Yeah,
curious where he's at or what he wants.
Brent Adair is going to be in Memphis tomorrow, and he was kind of supposed to be our ice angle, but I personally think that the biggest ice problem is going to be somewhere between Evansville and Louisville, maybe even as far into Kentucky as Lexington. So that is an option, but then also, you know, there's going to be another big hit of snow tomorrow in Indianapolis, or tonight into tomorrow in Indianapolis in that area. So it might be the best move for you to go towards Indianapolis and then maybe head down towards Louisville and then go back and forth, or maybe, you know, if the models keep looking crazy, you know, you can make the decision to go down to the severe weather. It's really up to you. I don't want to tell you what to do, but my hole is in there.
Okay. I'm gonna pull over here and look. I may head a little bit southeast. That I was kind of leaning toward that as well. The interstates are in halfway decent shape. It's just everything else. So I'll probably start heading to the south and east a little bit here to kind of get in position for that. So I gotta stream up and I'll be around. All right, I'm gonna pull over here. Yeah, anyway, thanks guys for joining the stream. It's always fun. Yeah, I probably should scrape some of the snow out of my wheels. Got aluminum wheels, and there's a lot of snow packed in them. I know the second we go above 30 miles an hour on the interstate here, it's going to be shaking. Yeah, the old Malibus had some good ground clearance. Those were good cars. They ran forever. I had a 2010 Malibu once. That was actually a pretty good car. My mom drives it now. I gave it to my mom a couple years ago. It's a pretty good car. All right, I see some parking lots. Maybe. We're gonna stop. I've got to reposition this camera a little bit. I know it doesn't look too terribly crooked on screen there, but it's sitting pretty crooked. Stop at the Circle K. Well, maybe. Can I even get into the Circle K? Well, probably not now that we've lost all our momentum. Nope, lost my momentum. That guy was too slow. Gosh darn it. We'll try right here. There we go. Okay. Okay, I gotta figure out what we're gonna do. Yeah, hi, dude. I see you too. Good lord. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I wish it wasn't a copyright strike to have music. Oh, I didn't even realize this was a Mexican restaurant. I just realized that. first things first. Won't have to worry about a hotel tonight. We're going to be chasing all night, it looks like. Hot in here again. Okay, come on, internet. Today. Got to see me get like road rage or computer rage here. Come on, man. Okay. So, looking at the wide view, we've got that second round forming down there in Oklahoma right on time. Looking at the map. Kind of. Shorty's Barbecue is showing up on my map, and I have no idea why. It's the only thing that's showing up on my Google Maps, is Shorty's Barbecue. Wonder if that's a sign that I need dinner. Kind of almost thinking headed towards Champaign, because it looks like those eastbound lanes of 74 are open. The westbound ones are closed now, of course. Thinking about heading down that way and then scooch around from there. So we'll have to decide if we're going to cover that severe weather threat tomorrow or not. But yeah, thanks for like just going back through here and looking at like the super chats and everything. Thanks, guys. It's always appreciated. That's one thing that I always try to remind people is it means a lot to see so many people watching our streams and interacting with them. It just says that obviously we're doing something right. So, and some of you people have almost become like family in a way, because it's always the same guys and gals on the stream, and it's almost like if some of you people, if I'm missing one of you guys on the stream, I don't see you in the chat, I figure I must be at work. So you get so used to seeing the same guys and gals in there. So like I said, it's actually nice to see stuff like this, because when I was first started out doing this and when I was in high school and stuff, I didn't have any support for any of this. Family didn't support it, friends didn't support it, girlfriends at the time didn't support it, and it was always disappointing because I was kind of supporting myself. And now obviously like Nikki and my 2 kids support it. They think it's great. My 5-year-old is ticked off that she doesn't get to come, but I told her when she's a little older she can start coming along. But yeah, you know, it's nice to see people enjoying this. So thanks everybody. And it just amazes me that we're doing a good enough job here that people do the super chats and the donations and everything. We usually take those super chat funds at the end. YouTube pays those out at the end of the month. And I put all the gas for this on one credit card that earns me some points, and then all the super chats I use to pay for the fuel. Yeah, I'm gonna see if we could start doing more. I don't like Reed, he'll do those members only question and answer streams, whatever, but I thought about maybe even scheduling almost like a podcast type stream once a week live and monitoring the chat, answering questions and stuff. Can an individual do a sponsorship, or do you want that to be only for a business? It could be anybody that wants to. That was suggested to me from a follower. And he's like, you know, it'd be really neat if I could put my logo on your screen. And I'm like, well, we could probably do that. So I would say you're also welcome, if everybody on here, you're all welcome to drop your social media links in the chat, but I don't think the chat will let you, because I think I have a filter on there so that it will not do URLs, so that we don't get like spam. Otherwise, I would say everybody should just dump their social media links in there all at once. But, you know, buy me a big truck when you win the lottery. Okay, well, you better pay for the gas too. I'll buy the truck if you pay for the gas. So yeah, this is live unedited storm chasing, that's for sure. I am trying to determine if I want to head through Indianapolis and south through Louisville, or if I want to go to Champaign and then possibly drop south. I don't know what I want to do yet. Those are basically the 2 options. I probably should look at like one of the weather models real quick and see what that's showing. We'll use the HRRR. I wish I could show it on screen. Of course, guys, it's not loading. I'll just do it on my phone. I got something going on with my computer. I'm struggling to use the Pivotal Weather website on my phone. I wish that those guys would come up with a mobile version. It's a great model website, that and Weather Bell. But none of those work very well on a phone. The Radar Omega app will load the models, I just haven't ever really used it, but I need to start using that because that might be a good solution on the phone. The Radar Omega app, because I forgot that it's got like the HRRR model and everything in there. That would probably be something I need to start doing. So right now I'm looking at the total accumulated snowfall product and just going forward in time to see when and where most of that snow is going to accumulate, so I can get an idea, and then I'll look at like icing and everything. I gotta look at icing and everything here too now. I'm kind of almost leaning toward just going south instead of south and east. Maybe go south, go to the Champaign area, then drop south on 57. And then we can always use I-64 down there as an option to go back and forth. I don't know. I am professional. I know what I am doing. Almost leaning toward going toward Arkansas, actually. So I'm gonna get some icing and mix it. That's about it.
Very easy here.
I'm gonna put Jackson, Mississippi. That's the note I'm gonna put Jackson, Mississippi. But that's the general direction I want to go. I want to go to Champaign and then south.
Head north to West Cook Street. Crashes on I-74 results in a 24-minute delay. You are on the fastest route.
And then, Google Maps is constantly distracting me, sorry. Head to Champaign and then go south, and then we can always use I-57 to go east and west. Or whatever interstate that is there in southern Indiana. It's I-64, I'm sorry, I-64. It looks like those accidents are cleared up for the most part. I'm seeing some reports on Twitter that they are traffic. So I think we'll start heading that way, and that'll keep us open to cover the snow and the ice tonight, the severe weather tomorrow, or the snow and ice tomorrow. So we'll be able to cover everything if we want to. I need to figure out how to get this off of the Bluetooth, though. And then we'll get a move on here. Good pair of polarized glasses. You know, I have some. I don't know where they went. I keep losing my sunglasses. I bought a really nice pair, and I lost them. Richard, I see your question there about sometimes you super chat, sometimes better for rinse fine to go PayPal. And I just got actually an email. I was just going through my email real quick. I see you sent the PayPal donation there. Well, I appreciate that. We will put that to good use. You can do it however you want. I know some people prefer to do the PayPal thing. I actually didn't have anything to do with PayPal until people were actually requesting it. Super chat works. however you guys want to do it. We appreciate it, you know, myself and Nikki. Like I said, it helps keep this doable. A lot of people ask how I make money doing this, and usually how I end up making money is working with people like Ryan, or sometimes our video broker, Severe Studios, Severe Streaming, Corey Hartman. He does an excellent job at basically selling our stream or farming it out to places like the Weather Channel or Fox Weather. And then they pay him. He keeps a very small percentage, then he passes the rest along to us. And then he also will take our video and try to sell the video. And he's very good at it. He does a really good job. Even though I don't sell a whole lot of video because I don't end up taking a lot. But that's kind of how we end up making money. And then these the live streams, like the ad revenue and the super chats and everything, basically covers the fuel expenses. So if you look at in the grand scheme of things, it looks like we make a lot of money, but we don't because of how much fuel we end up burning. I'm trying to get Nikki a work from home job because we're kind of at the point here where she would, you know, with paying for babysitters and all this, it would just almost be easier to have her at home. But, and I'll flat out tell people this because everybody's always asking, usually after these streams. We basically profit off of this enough, you know, to be just regular people or anything. We don't get rich off, and I don't try to get rich off any of this. But one thing that has happened this year is you folks this has almost been a crowdfunding effort now that we've got YouTube monetized. You know, with the super chats and the donations and all that stuff. It's allowed us to cover the expenses so that we're not coming up with a loss doing this, because for a while I was doing this running at a huge loss, and now it's basically a break even, and that's fine for what we're doing. And then we use, you know, like I said, the video sales and everything basically to pay the bills and put food on the table. So that's why we live stream, because it's fun and it helps cover the gas. So every time you guys send something, you know, with PayPal super chat, I wish I could reply to them all right away and say thank you. But I can't. I don't know how to reply to super chats. And the PayPal things, sometimes I will send you a thank you email because it will give me an option on there to reply and like attach a receipt or something. Oh, here we go. Red light ticket. Darn it. Well, I couldn't stop. Whatever. But sometimes it will not allow me to send an email, and I don't know why. So if it'll let me send an email, I always shoot you guys an email back because it's appreciated. We've gotten some very generous input, and of course, you know, you folks are always welcome to give your input also. If there's something you want to see done or something different you want to see or whatever, or if we're out here in Bloomington, Illinois, and you guys are just sick of watching Bloomington and you think I need to go to some different town, you can tell me what town. If I can get there, I'll go there. Have fun doing this. I'll go, I'll tell you what, since John is pretty worried about the polarized sunglasses, because I use all my sunglasses. I spent a small fortune in sunglasses. I will take a fortune to buy a pair of sunglasses. Gerard. The only reason Nick wants me to go to Gerard is because he didn't believe me that his head gasket was blown on his car, and he probably wants to steal my car or something. Nick and I chased together kind of back on that New Year's Day event, and then he ended up getting food poisoning, and I don't know where I lost him at. And yeah, the camera's really blurry right now, guys. I think it's out of focus. I gotta get stopped here and lock the focus again. There, hopefully that fixes it. Yeah, everybody, you go subscribe to Nick's channel too. Nick was really struggling with YouTube and couldn't get any views, and then he posted a video one day and he got nearly 1 million views in like 3 days. So Nick, I don't know, maybe you might have hit 1 million, I don't know, but he had like 900,000 views in like a week and a half. It was crazy. That just shows that the YouTube is kind of weird sometimes. But it was nice to see that happened, because it's always kind of sad to see, you know, content creators out there and, you know, trying and getting like 10 views on YouTube. It's like, why? And some of these people will put out good videos and they'll end up with like 50 views, and it's like, come on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the camera right now. I may have to reboot it or something here. I see that it's acting a little bit goofy there. I will stop up here and see if I can do something about that.
You know in that neighborhood, right? Don't worry about her, but there's a turn right there.
Let me pull over right here, right now, and let me try rebooting it. It shouldn't. The stream's not going to go anywhere, but.
So I said we gotta plan it now. Slack of this guy. Alright. Over here. Oh, dude. I just use what I got and I make it work. Alright.
Oh yeah, and see, it's back to poor quality. Oh, I see Ryan's back up. I think I'm gonna send Ryan a super chat. I thought it was the camera rating, but it's not. Hang on, let me see if I got stabilization.
Now I'm gonna play this back. Let's do something else. Alright. Did you get him? Yeah, he's still there. Okay. He ain't going anywhere. I want to get someone with the wheel spinning, like someone push cars or something. That's the ultimate shot. That's what sells. You know, like
that.
Willie Weathers on. Hi, Paul. I don't know if anybody you knew this, but I am the president of the club. You should go follow him. He's, I think his was at Paul K7CSX or something. He's on Twitter. Weather. He's hilarious. Like I keep waking up and I'll look over in the morning or from a nap or something. I'll look over at my phone and he'll have some just ridiculous tweet. He's always good for laughing. I'm president of the Hillday fan club, so he just got the approval from YouTube to do YouTube lives. So I'm sure on his Twitter he's a link to his YouTube or whatever. Subscribe to him too. He's the first person to track on a tornado actor, I think. And I'm alright with that. Grew up on a farm, appreciate it. Kind of disgusted though. I only have blue Gatorades. I prefer the. But yeah, I might be getting some high frequency vibrations from the too, getting rattled the camera. I can try to camera mount around a little bit, but like I said, if it once we get to the Champaign area in about an hour, if it's still like that, I'll figure something out.
There's a 9-minute slowdown. I-74 miles.
9 minutes. Well, it's better than earlier. Earlier was an infinite slowdown. Taking it slow, really slippery right here.
You don't have to do SS underscore. Just start with the date. Really? He goes. It just says that it's severe studios, but we know it's who it's if it's coming from you.
Alright, well then I'll jump out and cover that.
How the hell do we get over there, though? Oh, shit.
I don't know where it goes where anymore. If I can walk, I mean, I can even
Oh,
walk.
there's an opening in the gate.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah. Definitely that. Definitely. That's the shot we want.
Okay, well, let me walk. You're on the sidewalk. You ding dong.
That's okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can pull off without getting rear-ended here. This camera, something's not right. I wonder if the mount's loose somewhere. I don't know what's going on with this, guys. I'm just basically gonna take the camera out of the bracket and just put it back in. I just wonder if I got it sitting in there funny or something. Not sure what's going on. It smoothed out a little there, didn't it? This mount is attached with a ginormous, like, sticky pad with that adhesive stuff to the windshield, and I wonder if the adhesive is starting to wear out. I've got a spare thing to stick up there. I used to use these big suction cup mounts from Film Tools, but they just didn't work very well in the car. They didn't fit the curvature of the glass very well. I couldn't keep them up there solid. Never had a problem with this mount. This mount's actually very good. It's always very stable. I know right now, so that makes me wonder if that adhesive is starting to work its way apart. Maybe from the heat of the defroster, maybe I need to put a new pad up there, which I can do. I've got spare parts. Yeah, see, it's doing it again. Huh. I'll figure it out up here when I find a spot to stop.